Day 832 being Christopher Cruz. Just got off of back-to-back coaching calls. So freaking good. So I've been wondering if after these 3 weeks, if I could still coach people. Like if I lost my flow, my groove, and if I would still be the same kind of coach. And I am not the same kind of coach at all. The way I'm coaching people now is I'm speaking life into them. I am reminding them of their greatness, who they truly are, who God has called them to be. I'm speaking so much life over them. Like, it is crazy. Like, I was encouraging before, but this is like a different kind of encouragement. This is a different kind of, you can encourage someone and then you can speak life into them. And the last 2 calls, I spoke so much life into these 2 people. Like, it was so incredible and it was so exciting. It was just like, I just want to speak life into people. You know, I did that yesterday with my client and helping lead him back to God. Like, spoke so much life into him, and that came from God. And then my first client today, you know, I was like, how have the last 3 weeks been? She's like, well, I'm alive, which that's not a good answer. That's like, things haven't been great. And then I just started speaking life into her. And then towards the end of the call, I'm speaking life over her, like just reminding her who she is and who God created her to be. And it was just so empowering, you know, and for her I could just see the shift in her, and for her to get off the call so excited and so happy and so joyful when she got on the call, so meh. And then my next client, she had to create a 20-year vision for where she would be in 20 years from now if she lived into her purpose. And just, she came up with like the smallest answer ever compared to how great she is. And I just spent the rest of the call just speaking so much life into her and so much greatness into her. And there's a moment where the shift happened, where she got it, she saw it, and it was beautiful. You know, it was just like, what I've realized with these clients is that they've had this spirit of smallness on them. You know, the enemy's attacked them with thinking that they're small, that they're not good enough, with insecurity, with fear, with self-doubt. And part of what I'm here to do is to rebuke that spirit of smallness, that spirit of mediocrity, that spirit of self-doubt, and speak life over them, speak greatness over them. And it's so amazing because my client from church, we're having a conversation. She's like, you know, when you rebuke a demon from someone, it doesn't always manifest. They're not always like rolling around on the floor screaming or whatever. Sometimes it just leaves because of you rebuke it. And I realized, wow, I've been doing that my whole life with people and seeing it in action. And so when she told me that just shifted my whole mindset around when I'm coaching people and I'm speaking to them. Like, I'm rebuking demonic forces that are attached to them or around them, and or in them. And that's powerful. It's so powerful and it's so exciting because I can always see the transformation. I've always been able to see it in their eyes. And I thought it was just like, oh, they just made a shift. What I'm realizing now is, oh, there's a demonic force leaving. Like, it no longer has control. It's been rebuked. And so just seeing that is incredible. So yeah, 2 really powerful calls, totally different vibe, totally different tone, different energy. It is just like my number one focus is speaking life into them and helping them understand they are a warrior of God. They are chosen, they are set apart, and they're here to do something massive in this world. Massive. They have greatness in them. And that's so different than 3 weeks ago. It just feels so much better. It's so much more inspiring. So yeah, I'm just blown away. It's so cool. So I have one more coaching call left after this.